Hello everyone. I am Darkness and welcome back to Detroit Become Human. It is hard to describe to you guys that in games like this, it takes time, and I'm literally putting time and effort behind the thoughts that I'm giving you. I'm not just trying to put together some haphazard theory or whatnot. And right now I'm even a little rushed for time. I didn't expect to be rushed for time. So I'm having to give you what I've got with having holes in the story. I keep saying there are choices I'm not making right now in the chapter I'm playing this very second because of something that I cannot confirm, and I still, with the time I just had, it might have been about an hour break I just took from actually recording. Ish, give or take. Where more than an hour? I'm not sure. It's been a while between. I cannot figure out the hole that will let me tell you why this part of the story is important and why I would make different choices if I could just confirm it. But I have it 90% confirmed in my head because it makes sense except for one thing that actually just happened. Let me tell you and wrap up my thoughts on what happened. We saw Connor get shot dead by the deviant. I should have made better choices. I guarantee I'll be playing this game again and doing that interrogation differently, because now I will never know unless he got from that scan something more than what I just saw through Connor's eyes. I'll never know why in the bathroom there's an effigy, why there is like that whole thing going, why his motives, why he felt the scrawling him, I am alive. I won't get these answers from him. I didn't show me those things, so I know I missed out on good storytelling things. What I also do know is that Connor is a tool by the detective agency. Not just the agent, by the police department, by the detectives as an agency. He is a tool. Just like every shot fired by a police handgun is accounted for. Every time they use their cell phone on duty, it is probably recorded. Every time they have to do anything now, in our society, they're wearing cameras on their vests to show that they're doing the right thing to protect themselves over things like shootings and tasers and this, that, and the other. There's a lot that has to go behind. You would not issue something like an android that can make decisions and help with investigations that is a machine without making a backup. It's kind of like strapping a GoPro onto a police officer but making no way for that stuff to be recovered later on. Connor's dead, but he's not dead. I don't know how this plays out. I don't know how it affects the other characters. I just know my logic tells me Connor is dead, but Connor has a backup. Why do I think that? Because they specifically talk about Kara needing to have a full memory wipe to fix her. Why point that out then? Well, there's a few reasons to point it out, but one of the biggest reasons is to show a difference in the capacity of these robots of what they're doing, or the androids, what they're doing. Kara was a housekeeper. Markus is a caretaker. And this is an investigator for Connor. Connor is going to have a backup. His role is vital. If he were to get all that information and then it could be shot right out of his head, what use is he as a tool to the police? He is being backed up every second of what he's doing. So Connor can be remade. Kara, the same cannot be said for her. We got the strict fact from the beginning that her memory was wiped to fix her. There was no backup. Which leads me back to the thing I can't tell you guys about, the speculation of if her memory was wiped, there's a part of her memory that could have filled in. But Connor talking to the deviant is the only thing that is making me question Kara and Alice. There is something still about that lockbox, but I'm questioning one thing, and only because of that meter of stress. If that meter of stress for that deviant hadn't been there, I would by now be telling you guys what I think about Kara and Alice and what I cut out of speculation, but I still can't do it because I don't know how to piece it together otherwise. The last thing is that I don't think Markus is completely gone. They showed Connor straight out being shot. You got a flowchart, but like I just said, he's a tool. He can be remade. Maybe his memory is wiped and we're going to play with a different Connor who doesn't know. but that makes no sense. It makes no sense to have one of your best assets on a case like that be able to lose all of the information simply by touching and being able to pretty much absorb the information and memories of another android right then, only to be lost in a split second later to a gunshot. They have to account for things like that. Markus, on the other hand, you did not see him get shot. You saw very clever camera angles, and I looked at my own footage. You saw Carl begging for him to run, and by the way, I've been through enough tragedy to know that Carl was pining over his son being hurt like that, but never blamed Carl. Or Carl never blamed Markus for like a death or something. So that's a whole different thing. But then he's telling him to run. I don't see in the dialogue tree I had prompts that would have let me just run. And they did tricky camera angles. I don't think anyone's dead yet. I think the only one that could have possibly died by now is that if I had messed up those QuickTime events, I was getting hurt as Kara, and I brought a gun into the situation. I could have been beaten to death. I could have been shot to death. A lot of things could have happened. I think Kara could be dead, which means Alice just there's more now to say about it, but I can't get. So thank you for joining me on this wild ride of speculation as I'm trying to figure out what to do, and now knowing that I have lost a piece of story to tell you guys, which means I will have to play it again to know and fill in the parts about like what that shrine in the bathroom was about, especially when it's scrawlings and not in a font as they specified for I am alive. Yet the owner was talking about you made eye contact with me, but the owner, why would he in his own bathroom make kind of like this altar of sorts? Why is that existing? I don't understand. It doesn't seem like the owner would do that, and it looked more fresh. So that deviant could have told me all those things. Connor is back in one way, shape, or form later. Markus is not dead from clever camera angles in one way or the shape or form. Kara, there's a possibility that the AI, the android at the the intro screen last episode, like I talked about, warning me characters could die. The character I think that could have died is Kara. I kind of want to test that eventually. We're gonna resume now. I'm right. I'm literally right. It took a while. It took a while for me to think of any of that. What I'm going to do now, and I've decided, is that I'm going to get a change of clothes. Now, how I do that is going to be tricky right here, because I see possibilities for this to get screwed up. I see right there that I could screw this up, but program complete. Dry clothes for Alice. Dry clothes for Alice. I like I said before, I can't go on my instinct. I'm playing it a different way.
They're not our clothes. We need them, Alice. You need something warm, and I need to get rid of this uniform. But that's stealing. We can't do that.
Steal. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Alice, but we have to do this.
Alright. I'm sorry, Alice. Well, how much of his stuff am I gonna take? That is one way to be asleep. Alright. already recording for this long, and all of it's been is speculation mostly. Oh. Got you. Now I'm covered up. Now it's time for the motel. Come on. It's alright. Just trying to survive, Alice. Go to motel. Come on. And now no one's the wiser.
Hi.
Hey, I'd like a room.
That'll be $40 up front. Just need your name and address.
What do I say is my name and address?
Can I see your driver's license?
Driver's license.
We were in a rush. I think I forgot it at home.
No worries. We can deal with it tomorrow.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Good night. Let's go, Alice.
Do you think he believed you?
I don't know, Alice. All I know is you'll be nice and warm tonight.
Oh, I wanted to be able to walk under shelter. In a room 28. And there's so much emphasis for... It's making it so blatantly obvious, but I don't know how to... I don't have the proof I need to tell you guys my speculation. I don't have the proof. That'll be useful, maybe. Alright. I need to check my surroundings. I know I need to talk to her. But I very badly need to check my surroundings. I know I need to keep her in the loop and all that, but... Hang Alice's coat. I know. And hold on. I can't get past her. So.
Here, give me your coat.
Alright, now I'm gonna be able to this. Yeah, close that curtain. It's time to comfort her. Wait, collecting what? Collect and dry Alice's clothes.
Let's get these clothes off. They're soaking wet. I'll just put these in the bathroom to dry.
I'm looking for the slightest clue. I'm trying, guys. There's something that I'm sitting on that I'm biting my tongue so hard because I'm trying to find... I'm trying to find what will show that I'm not... I need the 10% filled in. I can't just leave it at the speculation and then... I need it. I need it.
Why didn't he ever love me?
Oh God, no.
Why was he always so upset with me? All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why couldn't we just be happy?
I don't know.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I promise.
Oh yeah, I
Will
promise.
we be together forever?
Forever.
I just need the little bit. Alice said exactly what I needed her to say.
You should sleep now.
Give me something, game. Come on, please let me say what's on. I can prove it.
I'm going to turn off the light, okay?
I can prove it. I swear I can. Swear I can prove it.
Sleep tight, Alice.
Alice trusts me. Whoa. Okay, public opinion has to be literal public opinion about androids, but Alice trusts me. Now the thing is, exactly what is that trust? It didn't give me what I needed to show you guys, I'm sorry. There you go. Whoa. Markus. You got shot in the head. Replace legs. jeez, Markus. Markus. Oh God. It talked. They're not even... These things can start thinking on their own. Like human. And they're not even completely deactivating them and throwing them in this pit? It's gonna be hard. I can't figure any of it out, but I've got to replace the audio. I know. Oh God.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
Jericho. Where we can be freed. Oh God, worst nightmare. Oh no, oh. No.
Where are you going?
No. Are you kidding? Is it... This is wrong. They're crawling. They're trying to survive. She looks like her power unit.
Please don't do that. I won't let him.
how do I get one if I don't take it from her? How about that one? He's powered, but he doesn't have a head. Can I examine? Okay, with every... Oh no. I'm trying to go too far without... No, 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 no. Come on. I spared her because she still was intact. Please, give me something else. His core. There we go. Be fast about it. Alright, now I've got power, at least. I didn't have to kill her. I'm scared of what I'll hear now. As if this is the afterlife. You want to be a little bit more on the nose with that?
I'm begging you, please. End it. I don't want to live anymore. Make it quick.
He asked. And now... I only did that because I figured that... I only did that because I figured that would be the key to finding the other part. Oop. I don't want to end any of their lives. I didn't need to.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. What can I do for you? Hello. My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest CyberLife maintenance site.
now that I can see. This is wrong. Shawshank Redemption? Rip off what? Wait. You guys won't believe what I just found. That's it. That's it.
My name is Markus.
I did kill the other one. Andrew Bakes to die and I killed, and I refused to kill for a pump. There's more I could have done because of the optical unit. Wow. This one needs to be on its own. I think it's about time that I actually said what I speculated before. I'll say it when they come up again. Just know that what I was looking for Kara and Alice, the last bit of proof I needed for what I was thinking before, Markus just provided. Markus just did it. I think I was right. That's as good as it gets in this kind of game when you have to speculate and wonder what's really going on around you. Next time we come to Kara and Alice, I'll add it back in for you guys, I guess. I'll try to remember my best to add it back in for you guys, what I left out of episode 2. My incorrect thinking did lead to a train of thought, and I think I'm right. So I don't think I have to make choices anymore that are contradictory to what I actually believe. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And we'll pick it up from here next time. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you back here for the next episode really, really soon. Bye!